Hello everybody and welcome back to Monster Hunter World. Today, I am going to try to do this. According to my research on the web, this quest leads into the quest that we need to do for Behemoth. The quest that we need to do for Behemoth. Which I'm probably gonna die to a multitude of times. You know what I should probably do? Make sure I actually have stuff in my freaking item in my item pouch, because I didn't do that, and it's been a while since I played. I have over the past couple of days been trying. I have tried a multitude of times to stream at my usual times, both like twice a day, sort of. Duty commenced.
How are you doing?
Hey, you came.
Hey!
I just saw it around here, then it scurried off. Well, screw you. Duty commenced. That's odd. The fuck? What the fuck? The fuck?
Wow!
What? I'm blind and I was focused downward, so I didn't see where the fuck it went. I see indications over here. I see it. I'm pretty sure I can capture these guys. Where the fuck did they go? I can't read what they're saying. But every time I tried to, Oh. Wrong. Damn it, wrong button. I don't actually know what button it is. There it is. Okay. But, for the stream thing, every time I've gone to try and stream, holy crap, there's a lot of them. What the fuck? These things are really freaking weird. I don't know what the people on the right are saying. Look, something about looking at them. They're running into that cactus. They ran into a... I caught one! Okay, where am I supposed to go now? It says follow them, but I don't see them. They're over there, okay. Every time I've tried to stream...
Let's do this!
I'm watching stream health. Damn it, fuck. And, like, by the way, after the first couple of times, I started doing it as private streams, just as a test before things, to see if things were gonna work out or not. And every time, I'm watching stream health for those tests to see, am I gonna be able to stream? Is this actually going to work? What direction do they want me to go? I can't see shit.
Let's do this!
What are you saying? Okay, the music ended over here, so we're gonna go somewhere else. Yeah, the music continues over here, so we'll go that way instead. Of course, I rely on music. Stream health while I'm doing these tests. I don't know if these are actually the colors, mind you. I can't actually see color, but I think these are the colors: green, red, and yellow. For stream health. The fuck? Is Akula really about to try and steal that rock? Hands off, these are something. Oh, without that I can't go back home. Are you an adventurer? Can you see me, Kupo? What is this from? What is this crossover? Did the Kula just try and eat the crystal? The Kula didn't eat the crystal, the Kula got massive. What the hell? Hey, give that back! Again. Do you think you could help me get that back? Maybe. Thank you so much. I'll stay out of sight until you return, Kupo. So finally, we get to hunt something. Is it really gonna just run from us?
Right.
The fuck? Why is the spike doing so much damage? Oh, I have fainted.
Over here.
I didn't do anything. No buffs whatsoever. I forgot about that. Oops. Ouch. But stream health is constantly dropping to the red, and it's not as if it's dropping to the red from yellow. No, it's going green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red. Continuously, over and over again. Making it literally, I think the most recent attempt on, what was the day? On Monday. This is being recorded on like 1 a.m. Tuesday. But the most recent attempt on Monday, I was dropping like 36% of frames. Which is absolutely unviewable in my opinion, like, especially because I can't control what frames are being dropped. I don't. Did it just heal up from that? Ow! What the hell? Okay, Sir's got a nice crystal, and he seems proud of it. Ow! I need that crystal, I think. If I could control what frames were being dropped, like, let's say I made it to where... Piss off! Let's say I can make it to where, because the worst one I've had, 50% of frames were being dropped. If I can make it to where every other frame was missing, that's fine. Because it would just play the previous frame for 2 frames. It'd be a bit stuttery, but it'd be viewable, at least. But I can't control what frames are missing, so... Instead, I've got... good frames, good continuous frames, and then all of a sudden, no frames. No new frames for like a second or 2. You know what? What? He can't be flashed. Is that essentially what the guy just said? Screw you and your crystal. Actually, it's not your crystal. Give it back, you son of a bitch. Take me with you. What is this music, though? This combat music is absolutely absurd. I just need you to drop it, good sir. I don't think you know what it is. Like, I don't know what it is. How could the fucking Kula know what it is? He seems to be able to know how to absorb power from it, though. Like, he may not know what it is, but he seems perfectly capable of absorbing fucking power from it. Which is absolutely ridiculous. Is he getting bigger? Why is this a thing? This is so odd. Okay. So, I don't know what this is supposed to be a crossover from. I saw a thing with what that kind of looked like an adorable version of an anglerfish. And, actually, it kind of looked like a koala bear mixed with an anglerfish. Is it going to try and go to sleep with the crystal? It just started to... What the... Piss off, you damn... He took a step forward. The second it would make a difference if he didn't or didn't. Or did. This Kula is smarter than he looks. Actually, I think all Kulas are smarter than they look, because aren't they supposed to be, like, very clever? They know what they want from the camps, and they take only that. Okay, so do I need to get in there, Okay, I'm gonna get in there and shock trap.
You gotta be kidding!
That didn't do shit! Okay, penned between two monsters. The life of the hunter. His eyes are glowing now! Actually, his eyes might have been glowing the entire time and I just couldn't see it. Okay, I need to get away from this situation and sharpen. Never mind, I need to just die, apparently. Okay, I don't know how much health this Kula has. I don't know if it's healing every time it gets to go back and do the whole suck on the crystal, essentially. You koala-looking bastard. What is he doing when he sucks energy out of the crystal? Why didn't you tell me? And why were you bringing other things into this world, you koala-looking bastard?
You did it!
Oh! He died! Okay, oops. I did it. It's just a Kula, though. What do I do with this now? What am I supposed to do with the crystal? Can I do anything with the crystal? No, I just walked through the crystal. You damn Kula bastard! What the fuck is this? It is pretty though. What is this from? Like, I feel like this is a crossover event, but I don't know what the event is. I just know that this is, like, I was told this is what leads into Behemoth. And what was up with the walking cactuses? Well, cacti, that's the right word. Duty complete. What's the crossover? Why is it saying duty blah? I don't get it. What is it? Two feints. That was the largest Kula I have ever fought. But okay. You're back. Good. I was getting worried about you. Our little Linian friend is safe and sound. It took my partner forever to find him, though. Not being able to see him at all. Which is funny, because he seems to be the only one who can't see our new friend. Even the Seeker can see him. Speaking of which, that's literally who's looking after our friend right now. The poor little guy was really shaken up about losing that crystal. He said he's got quite the situation on his hands. And that it needs our help. Your Palico is doing a good job interpreting for us, so we can figure out what's going on. So far, the only thing we've learned is that he's a Moogle. Apparently, it's some kind of Linian tribe, but not one that I've heard of. Anyway, I came back here to wait for you while our little friend gets some rest. Hopefully he's calmed down a bit. Come on. Let's go pay him a visit. I'm sure he'll be happy to see you. Maybe? Maybe not? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Why is the crystal here? Sorry to keep everyone waiting. I brought our guest of honor with me. Okay, I'm gonna get a bit closer so I can actually read this. Thank you for bringing back my crystal, Kupo. Without this, I'd never be able to return home. I didn't know what to do after that scary-looking, chocobo. Final Fantasy. Okay. I get it now. I get it. After that scary-looking chocobo stole my crystal, Kupo.
Hey.
When you say home, where exactly is that? The home of the Moogles is in, Erosia. This crystal, it uses, ether to travel to far-off lands, Kupo. In Erosia, utilizing the ether that runs through the life stream to travel, vast distances is an important technique. Quite a handy technique if you're, in trouble, Kupo. Aetherite are the crystallized versions of Aether and point you to the exit of the life stream. This is unlike any technique I've ever heard of. Erosia must be a wonderful land. It certainly is, Kupo. However, recently the Aether has become unstable. When I went to see what the problem was, I got trapped in an odd disturbance. Next thing I knew, I was here, Kupo. I'm not the only one who ended up here, Kupo. I'm afraid an extremely dangerous monster got caught in the disturbance, too. If that monster were to make this land its new home...
Oh my. Oh dear.
Our world might be in danger. With the others not being able to see our new friend, it'll be up to us to do something. Life-giving energy that runs through the land, this crystal and an unexplained instability. If I had to hypothesize, a monster of Erosian origins would only show up in one place in the new world.
Right.
The Altar's Recess, of course. So, I've been standing here for a few minutes, and I still can't hear or see this thing you're talking to.
I'm ready.
But if you're talking about putting the boom shakalaka on a monster, let's get a quest together and go. Okay. I'll give it a shot. Okay. Really don't know how this is gonna go. Other than I believe it will absolutely horrendously suck. Is it going to appear right here? Now that I know this is Final Fantasy, makes a bit more sense. At least I think Chocobos are Final Fantasy. I may be wrong, like, but I think Chocobos are Final Fantasy. Burning! If it's gonna start me directly in the fight, that's gonna suck. That's a lot of fire. Campfire.gif. Behemoth. Elder's Resource. Legendary Beast. Duty commenced. By the way, one thing of note, I am absolutely not equipped for this. I just want to point that out. I am just absolutely not equipped for this. This is meant for, like, people who were playing the game for, on the consoles for the entire time that it was out. Like, got it at release, and then... another thing of note is that this is absolutely not supposed to be a one-man thing. This is... This is absolutely supposed to be a multi-person fight. Where you're supposed to keep track of who he's targeting on, who he's casting certain things on, and yada yada. And I fainted already. The one time I watched someone do this, this feels much more intense to actually do it yourself, especially alone. Because I'm watching for certain things to happen, and they're not happening. Okay, I need to hurry. Not run that way! And that's why you don't want Charybdis in the middle of the battlefield. And you want to keep track of where you've put Charybdis. By the way, he can cast it all the way out here. And also, by the way, I can't use that path to go back. And he's now regaining health, and I have to take the long way around because I wanted to try and escape him for half a second. I'm glad I healed up. But at the same time, it didn't matter. If the number of continues remaining didn't point out how many people are supposed to be here and what they expected of you, I don't know what would tell you. By the way, for those who can't see because you're watching on mobile, 7 continues remaining. 7. I am absolutely not equipped for this. Like, when I say I'm not equipped for this, I mean, this is supposed to be a party of 4 with having, like, their fully augmented equipment. I haven't augmented once because I haven't been able to unlock it! That's another thing. He's pretty predictable. Mainly the fact that the game tells you what he's using. But at the same time, you can't always dodge it, because screw you, the game says. I'm just flat out not going to do enough damage. I am going to run out of time. I finally managed to flinch him, if only for half a second. Time left, 10 minutes. Yeah, as I told you, I am absolutely not equipped for this. So that's a lovely thing that can happen. I don't think I have a way back. I do! I do have a way back. Not that it really matters. Yeah, since we have 10 minutes left at most, I'm not gonna bother with this. I can't faint. To put it in perspective, I can't faint 10 times in 10 minutes. See, I honestly do not think I am capable of fainting 6 times in 10 minutes to fail the quest that way. I am going to fail this quest. Absolutely. I just wanted to see if it was even close to possible alone. It is not. So we're just going to run out there, do our best to see if we can do some damage. Doubtful that we'll be able to, but we will see. 5 continues remaining. We're not gonna bother buffing up or anything this time because, actually, no, we're not gonna bother because we're gonna fail anyways, whether we buff up or don't. So we're just gonna walk out there and hope that maybe, because that's the only thing we can do. Is hope that maybe, because there is absolutely no way in hell that this is gonna work. I may be able to pull it off. I might just pull it off if I keep just rushing out there without buffing. We gotta faint 5 times, so once every 60 seconds. Guys, do you think we're capable of fainting once every 60 seconds? I live my life 60 seconds at a time. So I just wanted to find out if at my current level this would even be close to possible. And I've discovered, no, it absolutely is not close to possible at my current level. Like, at the current equipment I have and everything. I'm not bothering to use any healing things. Because why would I? I just want to see if I actually, like, I'm not going to just be aiming to die. I'm going to be trying to succeed, obviously. But I want to see which will give first, the time limit at this point, or my revives. Two more faints, 2 more carts, and we lose via fainting. I don't know how many minutes we have left. It's less than 5. Let me tell you that. I don't think we're fainting every 60 seconds, though. I really want to see how close we can get this. I'm not aiming to die, other than the fact that I'm not rushing in here. Like, I'm rushing in here, and I'm not buffing up or anything. Other than that, I am not aiming to die. By the way, every time. That was just bad luck. Look, Soul and the bodyguard can't get anywhere near us, and Soul was knocked out. Soul was legitimately knocked out of the fight. I have no idea what just happened. The behemoth summons Comet. See, that's supposed to happen multiple times before the end of the fight. The summons Comet part is supposed to happen multiple times before the end of the fight. Legitimately. Like, I have seen this done with 2 people. I just flat out don't think... I think it's because I have not augmented my equipment at all. I think that is the entire reason that this is not going to work. I have not augmented my equipment at all. Yep. Okay. Duty failed. So, even if I managed at that point to do enough damage in those last couple minutes to not fail, I was going to fail. Before he leaves, there's this massive attack that the only way to survive it is to be behind the comet. I didn't see where the comet landed. I don't think it actually landed at all. And I'm pretty sure I just wasn't doing enough damage. I hope that was at least entertaining. For once, we're ending on a failure, not a success. This is completely a failure. But we're not going back to that for a while because I want to be able to at least augment my equipment before we do that. Because, by the way, I can't do that. we'll just head up to the smithy real quick. I'm pretty sure that the thing is supposed to be here or something. Or maybe it's in the upgrade section. Either way, this is the thing we were just using. I can't augment anything because I haven't done the right thing to unlock it. So, regardless, that was actually, despite the fact that we lost, that was enjoyable, in my opinion. That was amazingly enjoyable and amazingly educational. It tells me how much augmenting, how important augmenting is. Because, by the way, we are going to attempt this again alone. As much later. Like, I will likely be Hunter rank 100 by the time we attempt this again. But when we do attempt it again, it will be after I have been able to augment my equipment. And when we do attempt it again, I will attempt it again alone once. I have seen this done with 2 people before. If I can't do it with alone, I will drag one of my friends over, and I will ask them if they would like to try Behemoth with me. If I can't do that, then I'll fire an SOS flare. Hope someone shows up. Hopefully someone is interested in attempting Behemoth. Some extreme Behemoth, at least. So, to those of you who enjoyed this, and you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications by hitting the bell icon, so you'll be notified the next time I go live or the next time I upload a video such as this. For those who have already subscribed, you can always leave a like down below to show your support for the channel, or a dislike to show your discontent with the content. And if you've already done both, let's hold a discussion in the comments. What do you think of Behemoth? What were your if you played Monster Hunter and you have fought Behemoth? What were your first impressions? Were yours he's a beautifully ugly, hideous creature? Or were they, what the fuck is that thing? Why is it so big? Let me know. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I hope to see y'all next time. Goodbye, guys.